Good evening, everyone. Tuesday night. I told you last week we'd get back on track, and here we are, back on track for Tuesday conversation. Good evening, everyone. 63 days till the election on November 6th. 48 days till early voting starts on October 22nd. And of course, I will always encourage you to go early vote. It's much easier. You can go to any location, go in, take care of business. And then you have the rest of the time to get all your friends and neighbors to go vote as well. And if you're not registered to vote and you see this video, go get yourself registered to vote. There's lots of places you can go to get registered to vote. You can go to any of the party headquarters for the county, whether it's Democrat or Republican. They have VDVRs that are there. You can go to the post office. Many events that happen on the weekends have booths set up with folks that are ready to register you to vote. So again, I encourage you, if you're not registered to vote or you know somebody that's not registered to vote, go get them registered. It's so important that everyone participates in our democratic process. So if you haven't done it, go do it. Well, we had a great week this week. We had our fundraiser on Sunday. It was a lot of fun. We really had a good time. I really want to thank the Southern Star Brewing Company for allowing us to have it there. And I'd like to thank Avenida Brazil for the amazing food that was catered for the event. And I'd also like to thank our music, the Grain Free Quartet, who provided great music all evening. Everyone enjoyed it. Everyone had a good time at the silent auction. And I think everyone just in general had a good time talking to people, meeting new people. And it was a lot of fun. So I had a great time. Thanks for coming out. We'll just keep moving on as that goes. And I also hope that everyone had a great Labor Day weekend. I hope you stayed dry over the Labor Day weekend. But I hope everybody had a good Labor Day weekend. I know I sure did. I got to spend some time with my family, which I certainly enjoyed, and they certainly were appreciative of for sure. But it's, like I've said in the past, it's game on now because we have basically 2 short months. It's going to fly by during this election cycle, and we are keeping our feet on the ground and running full speed ahead. So we look forward to seeing you out there as we continue this campaign and continue going around the county talking to people. And I encourage you to come to one of my events, especially if you have questions. Bring them because I'll answer them. The one thing I really want to talk about tonight is something that is near and dear to me in this campaign, and it's something that I think really needs to end in Montgomery County, and I'm certainly hoping I can make some kind of impact in helping get rid of this practice that goes on in Montgomery County. Everyone that knows me, if you've gone to my events, if you've seen me out and about or gone to any events I've been to or gone to chamber events, I go to several chamber events around the county. I'm a big proponent of small business. Small businesses are the backbone of our economy, and they always have been, and they always will be. And that's not just the economy in Montgomery County. That's the economy in the state of Texas, and that's the economy in our country as a whole. They really are where the rubber meets the road, I guess is the best way to put it, for lack of a better way. They're the ones that make things happen. They create energy in our economy, and we should always be striving to make sure that we're trying to use the local small businesses that are around. That's for sure, and supporting them in that way, because they can probably provide most every service or product that you want. It may cost you a little more money, but you're helping us local small business, and that money is going straight back into our local economy. So I always encourage people to do that. Now, here's the thing that drives me insane about this. There are great folks that run small businesses in this county, and they in no way should ever have to make a choice of who they decide to have as a customer or client based on some political affiliation of the person that is requesting or wanting a service. It's ridiculous in this county, and I'll use that word, that we have an atmosphere in this county where if somebody decides to do business with somebody because they believe in that person, or they just, I mean, you're in business to make money, number one. So the fact that they have to consider the impact it'll have on their business as a whole is utterly un-American. I mean, people start businesses and they work hard to build their business and grow their business. And of course, their number one goal is to make money. That's why people go into business. So they should have every opportunity available to them to be able to make money for people that want to use their services or buy their products. And they shouldn't have to have some black cloud over their head or a target on their back because they decide to do business with somebody. Again, in my opinion, it's totally un-American. And it's totally unacceptable that people will target them and try to destroy their business, try to tear down their person, make personal attacks. It's just wrong. And I really, for one, hope that if any message I get out during the course of this campaign gets out, it's that practice needs to stop. And it needs to stop sooner rather than later because it doesn't help anybody. And quite honestly, like I said again, as a small business owner, you shouldn't have to make these types of decisions. Anyway, it was important for me to talk about this this evening. It's something that has been on my mind for a long, long time, and it drives me absolutely crazy because it's just not how we should work. It's not how we should be as communities. It's not how we should be as a county. And certainly from a personal level, it's not how we should act as people. You know, I've said this time and time again. I do not choose my friends or the companies I choose to do business with because of a political affiliation, nor many other reasons. How I do pick the friends I have and the businesses I choose to use is based on their ability, their character, and their actions. And that is how everyone should pick their friends and who they do business with, and not about political affiliations, not about what religion they may be. None of that stuff should matter when it comes to that. But what should matter is character, ability, and action. And I hope people will spread this word because it's really important to me. And, and I want the small business owners in this county to know that I am all for getting rid of this practice and driving it out and it never coming back. Because quite frankly, the practice of doing that has absolutely no place in Montgomery County. Anyway, so we have a great week coming up here. I hope to see you out there. I have many events. Go to my Facebook page, Jay Stittleburg, the number 4 county judge. You can look at the events on there. It has everything that goes on out there with me. So please go there and check it out. You can also go to my website, jaystittleburg.com, and check out my website. I encourage you to do so. And also this weekend, and the one event I will mention is the very first Woodlands Pride Festival is this weekend. It's Saturday from 11 to 5 at Town Green Park. And I certainly encourage everybody to go and support your community because we all live in this community and we should all support each other. And I think that is important that we show support because at the end of the day, that's what community is all about. So I hope to see you out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. You'll have a lot of fun. I'm going to be out there walking around all afternoon talking to people, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great event. And the truth is, I'm really praying that the rain stays away over the weekend so that we have a beautiful weekend this weekend and a beautiful week ahead. But if it does rain and we get heavy rain, I want you to be careful out there. So you guys have a great night and a great week, and I'll see you out there.